counting to November. And with all of your help and your support last summer, we were successful in that election, and we are continuing to work hard. I know we're going to probably be outspent, but we will not be outworked and outorganized for the next 44 days. And with your help, you have elected a majority of Democrats in the state Senate. So right now, the Democrats hold the majority, 17 to 16. We have a one-vote majority in the state Senate. So each one of us that are up, we are that 17th vote on things. We're that 17th vote to block things that Governor Walker and his administration want to push through that are too far, too hard to the right, too extreme. We're that 17th vote to put forward legislation that is help beneficial to our working families, to seniors, to education here, and students. I don't have to look very far to know why I do this day in and day out. When I look at my 7-year-old and my 4-year-old, Nate and Zach, who are with me here today, I don't have to look very far to know that my neighbors who have found themselves out of work and are struggling to make ends meet, and they are looking for those opportunities to get back to work. They're looking for opportunities to get into the tech schools, to get the skills that they need to get back to work, to be able to put food on the table and raise their families, and all the issues that we all worry about day in and day out in this economy. And I can tell you, as I've crisscrossed this district, 4.5 counties, we put on thousands of miles on the car, and after being in the assembly and serving there, and now a year in the state Senate, that the faces and the addresses are new, but the issues and the concerns for our state are the same, that they want us to get along in Madison. They expect their elected officials to be problem solvers. As I go door to door, they say that's what we want, that we have to figure out, politics in our office at work here on Main Street. We have to figure out family politics. You guys need to figure that out down in Madison. And I am proud of the code of conduct that I have held myself to over the last year. I am proud that I've been able to work across the aisle with my colleagues on issues and bring that Cooley Region common sense, but yet remember what I'm always fighting for, which is fighting for families, fighting for our seniors and our retirees, fighting for good paying jobs in this state, fighting for our next generation. Those are the things that we are fighting for. But I can't do it without you, and I've got yard signs here today, so feel free to take some yard signs. We're kind of getting into the silly season of the next 6-7 weeks on the campaign trail, and they'll make it out to make that I am opposed to motherhood, apple pie, and puppies. So just know that we are going to continue to take the high road, that it's been my honor to represent you in the state Senate. And as I've gone out this summer and I've put on, my shit kickers as I'm out on the farms, and I'm at the conventional farms, I'm at the organic farms, I'm touring, learning of the operation and the challenges and opportunities that people are seeing, and folks that are, adding on to their operation because they're seeing success, others that are, struggling. I want to be your voice. I take those stories that you share with me, and that I am always available, that door is always open to meet with me down in Madison, meet with you back here in your kitchen tables, and talk to you about the issues that you are facing. So I just want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for your hospitality, for your support, for your friendship as we get into the next 6-7 weeks, and I need your help. And someone else who's going to need your help, who is up for a full term in the state assembly, is Representative Steve Doyle. And I'm glad to have Steve with me here today. He wants to say a few words. Thank you for what you're doing too. Like that, I'm going to keep it short. I want to thank you to the Journeymen for providing great music, and we can cut a rug up here later. And thanks for everything. These are the days that I love. Sometimes Madison is kind of the toughest part of the job, the most dysfunctional part of the job. I love being back in the district, meeting with people, being back in a sense of community, of potlucks and family and friends and neighbors, talking about what brings us together and what we're all fighting for. So thank you very much for being here, and here's Steve.